This episode is brought to you by BoardGameBliss.com. With hundreds of board games to choose from and a daily deal with crazy discounts, BoardGameBliss.com has the game to bring your friends and family together on game night. Check them out at BoardGameBliss.com. Hi, welcome to another board game playthrough on Tech Geek Gamers. I'm one of your hosts, Cory. With me is Travis, and friend of the show, Simon, has joined us. It's a sparse. It's what I like to call the A team of Tech Geek Gamers. Simon referred to us as the B team, but
that was when I wasn't coming, actually. So maybe it's just me.
Yeah. Travis is like, "Hey guys, I can make it," and then everybody got sick or couldn't make it, or went on vacation.
That's right.
We got Vancouver, we got Mexico, we have the flu, and we have the inability to make it to the studio in time.
Yes.
This week we're playing Steampunk Rally, another game from Roxley Games, because, actually the last time we played Roxley Games, which was Super Motherload, we kind of jabbed them, and they went, "Hey, we'll send you our other games." So they did. Actually, they send us once of each, that if you stay tuned, about in a couple months we're going to be giving away a kind of deck your shelf out with new board games, and we're building a collection, and it'll be all up there. So far we have two, so thanks Roxley for sending those over. If you didn't know, Tech Geek Gamers posts every Monday on youtube.com/techgeekgamers, or just go to techgeekgamers.com for all your board game needs. We've all played this game the same amount. Very little. So there's not going to be a single individual host that takes you through the game. We're all going to just basically dive right in and show you how to play. The board setup is really easy. The manual takes you through exactly how you need to do it. We've all selected our inventors. I am Alexander Graham Bell because he looks badass. He's got like a phone on his shoulder now. It doesn't. That's kind of lame, but he's got. I thought he had like a laser or something, but he's got a robot arm. Who are you?
I am Elijah J. McCoy.
What did he invent?
And that's the problem, is that Graham Bell and, spoiler alert, the Wright brothers, and I'm like, he's got a sweet tattoo on his jacket, so it's actually just embroidery, but he's the real McCoy.
He's got a tattoo on his jacket. I can't wait to get some jacket tattoos.
Back in the steampunk era, jacket tattoos were very popular. So,
all right. The way we start this game is everybody chooses, obviously, their own inventor. Each inventor has their own kind of ability. And then we build our invention in any way that we see fit, as long as we have a valve connection, which is these little circles, which you may or may not be able to see here. So we can either do horizontal or vertical to start with. Then we take we flip it up in the air. Okay, let's do that.
A little bit too much.
And then we randomly choose who in between. So Travis is going to go first. Most of the time you're going to go first. It would be very rare, unless I did this.
Actually, that's right.
Let's do that. We're going to do that instead.
But I wanted to go first.
There, no, sorry.
I'm going first.
I just realized this doesn't change anything. But this
could lean.
Well, I guess technically, if it's in between us, I go first.
The audience goes first.
Oh, anyway. And what happens is we draft cards. Then we'll either, each round that we're drafting, we'll either build on our invention or play the cards to collect dice. And then we do a venting phase, which we'll get to. It's all perfectly legal.
Yep. Then we race.
Then we race, and if we explode, shit happens. We damage each other, and we final round. It's a whole hoopla.
Yeah.
It's fun, though. So, start is, we draft. All of us simultaneously grab 4 cards from the
That was mine.
which I never got, but okay. And then the interesting part starts. Wow.
Sit here quietly. Should we explain each of the different 4 piles?
Yeah, go ahead with that.
Sure. So we're drafting from 4 different piles. One is the word escapes me.
Those are boosts with the black borders.
There is a black border with a boost, and then there is a bronze, silver, and gold,
which are all
attachments,
invention
machine parts.
Machine parts. Yes.
Gold is supposed to be the best, but I found more good silvers than anything.
Maybe silvers are just more versatile.
Oh, interesting.
Interesting what I said, or interesting what
Interesting
you're holding?
what you said.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
I'm multitasking.
So, when we're drafting, everybody looks at the hand they have, they choose one card, they place it face down, and then they pass their deck to the left.
Yes.
Yeah, still to the left.
To the left.
But thanks for calling me. And then, yeah, we're going the right direction.
Okay.
We go on the way the circle is. That's really good. And then once everybody's drafted, we either build or discard. In the top right corner, if you're discarding, in the top right corner of the card that you're discarding, will tell you what you're getting. Simon's put a boost card.
I'm playing the ultimate dig boost.
And he's putting in his deck.
A dick boost?
Oh, when I play it, you will understand.
Oh.
He's got the little blue pill underneath there.
Yes.
One of those pumps. I am building. And I'm building some storage space.
I'm building as well. I'm building an auger. This is all getting phallic really quickly. Are we done?
Yes. I am building.
I'm discarding as well.
Some ion thrusters.
2 cogs. Cogs are your currency. We will explain what those mean during the vent phase when we use them.
Oh, I thought we'd just get angry and air our grievances.
Yes, it's the
Festivus.
The Festivus.
Exactly. Yes, precisely. So that's not what we do.
No.
Okay. I've been playing this game wrong. Storing up all my angers.
Interesting. All right. I'm good. Well, you guys are looking at those. We either build those or discard them.
I am discarding.
I am discarding. I'm going to pick up...
Storing.
2 yellow.
I had to really think about it.
Yeah, that was good. Okay, so everybody's done the draft phase.
I'm already cheating.
Oh my god. So then we move on to the vent phase, which in this situation, because it's the first round, does nothing. So we'll explain it in the second round. Because really...
We're going to forget.
Well, yeah, okay.
There's nothing to actually
If there was
show.
dice on the vent phase, if there was dice on your cards in these little areas that are squared out by the colors of the dice, so if there's like this card has 3 blues, this card has 4 reds. If I had dice on there, I could spend cogs to reduce the number on the dice, and as soon as you get to less than 1, you get to remove that die from that card. See, again, that doesn't mean anything because no one has any idea what the hell the dice on the card means.
I've also realized as you've explained the rules that we had such a hard time understanding them because even to hear you say them again,
They're convoluted.
Yeah.
They're a little convoluted. It's a little bit easier to watch and play through. So nothing happens in the vent phase. So now we're in the race phase, which is where actually things happen.
Bing!
Everybody has a light bulb.
Great idea.
What was that?
I'm going to use the light bulb.
Yeah, I'm going to use the light bulb as well. The light bulb will activate any cards on your invention that have a light bulb on it, all at the same time. Mm-hmm. And then you would get whatever is in the box allocated. So in case, like for the camera above, I have a yellow die, a red die, or 2 cogs. I am going to take a red die.
I am going to take I'm going to...
You're boosting.
I'm going to increase my damage meter.
Yeah, so you're boosting your health.
Yes, I'm boosting my health. Yes, that is correct.
He's going to win. He's a sneaky
He is. He has strategies.
Yeah.
I don't think so. Not so much.
I am taking...
You get to move?
I can move.
Wow, that's a good one too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
I'm taking a yellow. And...
You have 2 light bulbs?
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody passed me one.
Yeah, I gave him one.
Dang it.
I think it was the light bulb or it was my storage.
Storage is good.
I wanted to hold on to storage.
Yeah.
Plus, maybe while you think about this, on the board are a number of different hazardous areas. So there's these mountains along the way.
Right. And those cause damage.
Those cause damage just for passing through them, not even landing on them.
Yeah, they're rough terrain.
So we have 4 spaces in, you're taking 3 damage. So just staying in town kind of seems like
Actually,
a safe
4 spaces in, you're
safe
taking 4
idea.
damage.
That's right. Well, unless you went 3 spaces and then stopped, you take damage.
1 damage.
And then you take 1 more damage.
Yeah,
You
okay.
see? So
We haven't actually... There we go.
I might just take the safety.
Sorry.
All right, so normally in the race phase, this all happens all at the same time. We don't wait for anybody. The race, everything that happens in the race phase is all going at the same. Is all happening simultaneously with lots of hand motions. Chris would have been very at home here. Just saying. So we're gonna start with. Well, I guess Simon's really the first starter, right?
Yes.
So for these first 2 rounds, we're gonna do it person by person for the race phase, but then moving forward, like I said, everything happens simultaneously, just so that you can see what happens during the race phase. So we're in the race phase.
I have...
Everybody rolls their dice.
Everybody rolls their dice.
Okay. So on your cards, there are parts that have little dice indicators on them that has a little arrow pointing to something else, right?
Correct.
An example of that is on my here, I have a 3 pointing to a little wheel with wings on it, which means I get to move. So if I play a red die on here of 3 or higher, in divisibles of 3,
That's correct.
I get to move
Multiples of 3.
multiples of 3.
Divisibles of 3, I don't think is a term.
I don't know. Well, in this game, you take the number that you have and divide by that dice on your card.
Correct.
So that's why I went divisibles.
That's fair.
I don't know.
Normally you ask people to challenge you on rules.
Well, that and normally I don't host board game episodes because I'm horrible.
Now you're going to ask the people to challenge you on whether or not your math is correct.
Right. And
So if divisibles is a
I
word,
have really good rolls.
leave it in the comments.
So Simon's going to go ahead and place his die on his cards to activate those cards to make him move.
I am going to place 1 on my shield.
Oh,
So I boost my health by 1.
Choice.
all race activities happen instantly. They all...
Yeah.
And I am putting a...
If you don't, you really get confused.
Yeah.
I'm putting a 2 on my flyer for
Smooth
sailing to move 1 space.
Now the smooth sailing is a golden wheel, which means any mountains on the board don't damage you, which they would with the silver wheel.
All right.
Interesting play.
I am moving 1 space.
Okay, I am putting my red die on my Naphthna engine. Why? That's Naphthha. Naphthna.
That is a steampunk.
Yeah. Okay. So it's a 3. The number on there is 3. It's divisible by 3, so I get to move 1. Where's the awesome guy? So we're gonna move there, and then I'm gonna take my other 2 and put them on my auger. They're each 5. The number on the auger is 5, so I get to move them 2, because 10 divided by 5 is 2. They are golden, so I get to move 1, 2 spaces and don't get affected and damage free.
Very nice. I'm going to just take my 1 yellow dice, add it there. I get to move 2, and I lose all my red, but I don't have any red.
Oh.
So I'm going to move 2 spaces forward, and then I'm going to store this guy. Because there are some cards that allow us to store dice.
Right. Because at the end, everybody's done their race. We now go to our damage phase.
Yeah.
Which I don't think anybody has taken any damage.
Nobody's
taken damage.
Nope.
And then at the end of the round, we discard any unused dies. So Simon loses that die. And then everything else stays on all the other dice stay on our cards until event phase, where we would spend cogs to reduce the number.
Correct.
And once that number gets below 0, we get to take those dice off those cards.
And
reuse them. Bing! And then also
Great
at the
idea.
end, we get to... and then it starts all over again. Everybody simultaneously take cards.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm building it.
I am building this.
I am discarding.
My invention currently runs on a steam turbine and treads.
Steam turbine and
It's like
treads.
half tank, half train.
With an ion thruster.
It moves fast. It's not very aerodynamic.
Yours isn't very aerodynamic. I have a Naphthna engine with an auger in front of it and then 2 things above it.
But anyone gets in front of you,
Yeah, I'm augging the shit
you're
out
going
of
to
them.
drill them hard.
Hard.
Hard drill.
All right, so now we've moved to the vent phase. So again, the vent phase is if you spend cogs.
I am going to play
Oh.
the weather machine. All spaces without any terrain count as having 1 terrain until the end of this round's race phase.
Are you freaking kidding me? Okay.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
We just
I'm going to spend 2 cogs to reduce one of my die down to 3, and then I am going to boost and play Repair Clause. Remove all dice with 3 or fewer pips that currently occupy slots on your invention. Ignore storage slots. You may vent dice before resolving this effect. So this is done.
Sweet. I am going to throw down some Greek fire.
Oh.
And for Greek fire, I take a red from the supply pool and I add it to any space on the racetrack that is now an also +2 on the mountains. So this 3 that we're all coming for, we're going to make that a +5. Just because that seems like fun. And that's discarded.
Alright, I guess I'll hold on to that card for a while. Alright, so that's
blow up some trains.
That's the vent. that's the vent phase.
This game is better with explosions.
Yeah, it is. Alright, so now we're moving to the race phase, which means everybody roll their die.
Bing!
Are we activating?
Oh yeah, let's activate.
Yeah.
Very good. Thank you.
I'm going to take a red die for that one.
Sorry. I am going to take a red die as well.
Oh, actually, this works perfectly for me. I'm gonna. Are we gonna do one at a time?
We'll do one at a time for this time, and then moving forward, we'll do.
Yep, I like it.
So when adding to a card that already has die on it, you're only adding up your activation level
the new die.
with new die. So in this
Yes.
case, I had a 5 before. That doesn't add to it. I only add the 2 die I just added.
Correct.
Now. Oh, that worked out. Oh, that helped me so good. That helped me so good. This is useless. It doesn't work on anything, so it'll just stay off. Okay, so Simon went.
No, I haven't gone yet.
Oh. Technically, I think he should have gone first.
You should have.
That's already.
It's a good thing we all went in order and
Yeah,
taking turns.
Right after you mentioned it, I was I'm just planning my stuff. It's okay. We'll go over it.
Oh, that's good. You got some free moves there.
I got free moves, and I have abilities to repair myself.
I have added 9 to my polarized shielding, which is divided by 3, so I'm adding 3 health.
Oh.
I am placing a red 2 to move 1 golden space.
Okay.
I am placing a 3 on my boiler to give me 1 blue die, which I will roll to give me... Oh, I don't have a...
Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
That works.
So it gives you...
You just don't lose blue.
Oh,
But you
perfect. I gain a
Gain a
cog.
cog.
Yeah. So does the discard
Is it
from a slot on your invention?
On your
So
invention.
that's why
But-
those are good. That's why those are
But
good.
still, he can't.
Yeah, he can take that blue off.
Well, I can't activate it and take it off at the same time.
Otherwise, he could just rotate that the whole time. He could play
But
that.
no,
he
but-
could play that for all of time.
It's remove it, but when you remove it, it gets thrown into
okay.
the pool. So you'd take a cog.
That's fair.
It's a useless play.
I got you.
Oh, I got a cog out of it.
But you got a cog.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, I rolled 2 1s, which would normally suck, but it's not so bad because I can put this here and gain a cog.
Because that is a 1.
Yep. And then I can put this here and gain 2 blues.
Because the star means it's 1 no matter what.
And then
You roll a 5.
if only it was 1 higher. Oh no, this works perfectly.
Your trades work.
Yeah. So I'm gonna put in my turbine. And I'm gonna store this guy.
Mm.
I'm gonna move 1 forward.
And take a damage.
Take a damage.
That's me.
Oh, that is you. Who am I? Oh, the real McCoy. Just there.
With his, he has those coat tattoos.
Yep. And then I'm going to use this to remove a blue from my inventions
Yep.
and get a free move forward.
Oh, a free golden move forward.
And also receive damage for every 5 machine parts in your
I do
inventory.
have 1, actually. Okay. So I'll take a damage. Oh, it means I'm going to have to lose something here.
No, you're at 0 now.
But I'm taking a damage from the last one. Because I landed here first.
Okay, so
Oh, then discards.
I rolled 2 yellows for 10. I'm placing them on my time machine, which allows me to either gain 2, but I'm the last one to move on the race one, so I'm not going to do it. I'm going to take 4 cogs out of it. And then the other 2 dice I rolled were 2 blues for 8, which I can plus on my auger, which is a 5, which means I get to move 1, but it's a golden, so I don't take damage.
All the possibility of that +5.
Yeah, and it's just wiped away.
Yeah, that's okay.
Wiped away.
I was happy that I could get myself to it without really hurting myself.
And that's it for me. So
I also hit the damage phase, so I have to I am negative damage now.
ooh.
So I have to lose a machine part.
And losing machine part is not discarding it, so you do not get the rewards in the top right corner.
That is correct.
From the
yes.
like as if you're in the draft phase, yeah.
I'm going to get rid of my treads because it's a divisible of 5.
Yeah, that's a toughie. We didn't talk about this, but in the race phase, you can spend a cog to add or re-roll. You can add 1 pip to your dice.
Ooh, we definitely did that in the practice game.
No, we didn't. And or re-roll.
Okay. Okay, this is where I probably blow up my train. I'm going to use a cog to make this 3 or 4.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to put these 2 down here.
Okay.
Take 2 damage. Put me to 0. Move 4 spaces forward. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, that's 1
Take
damage.
1 more damage.
Yeah, so that means you have to lose something.
Right now, yeah.
All right, we're not in the damage phase.
We're not there quite yet.
Yeah.
I'm going to play these 2 to move 2 more forward.
Oh, but does he take it through the shortcut and take 5 damage?
That's 2 more afterwards, too. But I only have to make, like, 1 space.
But you
Is that
gotta,
2 spaces?
it's 1, 2, and then...
Oh, that's
there's
right.
There's a rest, and then 3, and then the finish
and then
line.
2 after the finish line. What is this?
Yeah, so just so everybody knows, the finish line, the first person to cross the finish line activates the final phase. So then if someone passes the line, we'll all play 1 more round. The person who gets the furthest into town wins.
What do I do here?
Even if you move forward, you're still going to take 1 more damage.
Yeah. 1 versus 5. I'm just going to take 1 damage.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Because
take 2.
5 gets you down to 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, 1 more
Well,
damage.
you'd still be movable. You'd still be mobile.
Well, and all I'd have to do is move 2
What are you
spaces.
doing with this? Storing it?
Yes, sorry, he is storing.
Okay.
Okay, so I have to lose 2 pieces. I feel like...
The cogs.
The what?
The cogs. The ones that give you cogs.
Oh, where are the ones that give me cogs? Oh, this guy? The gyroscope?
I don't know. You built your machine. You should know where they go.
It's such a large and impressive train. Sorry, I don't... You're down there enjoying the countryside. I'm staring at the checkered line.
Not yet. You haven't turned the corner.
It's true.
And you're looking at 2 more damage as soon as you do. 4, actually.
Okay, I'm going to get rid of this guy. He was good to me. Probably am going to regret it. And I'm going to get rid of... I'm going to get rid of this guy. This guy. Okay. Anyway. My galvanic brakes. I took out my brakes, and I'm going for the finish line. What could go wrong? Adjust my train. Good. Okay, back to 0.
Everybody's dead. Simon, you've moved?
I have moved.
All right.
Okay, are we racing?
Yeah, we're racing.
We are racing.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna flip this guy.
Flip.
To get a yellow.
I'm gonna pick up a life just because I'm a little bit terrified for my own safety. Ready to race?
Yep.
Now, this is pod racing.
Oh shoot! I meant to. Oh, I didn't vent properly. I guess it's too late.
Well, yeah.
Okay. 1 spot. 2 spots. 3 spots. 1, 2, 3. Take 2 damage. 1, 2. And then I'm gonna go 6 and 6 for 4 spaces forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take 4 damage. 1, 2, 3.
You're past the
4.
cross. Oh my god.
Yeah, I am.
Damn it.
I picked up a propeller, and it's 1 blue dice for each of those. That's why I stripped off everything from my train, so that I'll lose 5 parts now.
Oh,
Just blow up across the finish line.
That is a strategy.
Yeah, and then I'm going to play 6 and 4 to move 2, 3 more spots. Oh, I didn't unstore this, but it doesn't matter because I don't need it anyways. I'll just...
I think Travis is winning.
I think so too.
'Cause I don't even think we are going to get past.
No, I might get close if I sacrifice my whole machine.
Well, those propellers came up, and so they're such awesome things. And then I had that pick up 4 dice of whatever you destroy.
Yeah.
And so I counted
one golden motion. I will take.
Take one by one
I guess
damage.
I'll keep this in storage, and I'll keep this in
A
storage.
normal motion. I will play this to get 3 blues, which I will use to
Get another
one more
gold.
motion.
Oh, is he going to move down? Ooh, he's taking.
Oh, shortcut.
That was a good roll.
The problem is, though, it's like 3, 2, 2, 2.
Okay, I have a question now. See, this is where this comes in play. If you play your blue on your 1 star where you can remove,
Yeah.
right? You can then take that one off
And play
and
that
play
one.
your other one. This one goes into the discard.
Yeah.
And then get another golden motion.
I think so.
I agree.
Fair.
Okay.
So did you do any damage for that?
No.
Sweet. Good work.
I'm at -1 because of
Yeah.
earlier.
Yeah.
We'll resolve that later.
Yep.
I'm not at anything. I haven't taken any damage. I haven't gone anywhere. My little piece of shit.
Okay, is that end of race phase?
Yeah. I'm
Cory,
done.
you moved?
So
Yeah, I moved.
I lose these 2. Everything on my train breaks, so I lose 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You're
Wait.
going to lose the propeller?
No, I'm going to keep the propeller.
You got to get rid of it while you have the
I'll
cards.
get rid of the flywheel, I guess.
Oh, but you lose those dice too, right?
That's
Yeah. But he's crossed the line.
I cross the line, and I figure if I can just somehow pick up enough dice
Well, you
to
gotta
move forward still.
Build your machine properly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Propeller on the front. Get rid of all this stuff.
I don't think there's anything I can do unless I build and somehow get magic.
Do we get one more turn after this?
Yes, we
Yeah,
get
we
one
got
more
one
turn
Oh.
to see. So now that Travis has passed the line,
Bronze.
his movement is pretty restricted.
He is pretty restricted.
So you could have you have the possibility of being able to catch up. I do not.
Hail Mary.
This is Hail Mary. Anybody venting?
Yeah. I'm going to use
am venting.
2 to get rid of this guy. 2 to get rid of these guys.
I got repair clause, remove all dice with 3 or fewer pips.
Nice. That's a good. That was a good pull.
I'm going to use 2 to get rid of
I
this
got
guy.
resonance-based earthquake inducer. Anyone on
4 to get rid
a
of this guy.
mountain space takes a damage. Sorry, Simon.
Ouch. 2?
4,
I think it just takes
6.
damage.
1?
Yeah.
I'm going to use 6 to get rid of this guy.
Also use a cog from the supply to mark any space on the racetrack. Ignore all then there. So this is now free.
One for the shortcut.
I gotta try something.
I'm going to have
We're
to...
good to go?
Yep.
Oh, bright idea. Grab
Yeah,
a blue.
bright idea. Grab a yellow. Ooh, there's a lot of 6s there.
I'll spend my last cog to make this one a 6 as well.
I will spend
So that'll give me 2
cog to make
4,
this a 6.
6 moves. 1, 2, 3,
I'm
4,
gonna red
5,
from this
6. Plus, I'll use these 3 to move 3 more. 1, 2, 3, right at the end of the track.
Okay.
Oh, no. Wow.
All right.
not catching you
So
there.
we are. I'm going to use these 2 to make those 4 to make these 3s.
I'm going to use the yellow here to move 1.
And I'm going to use this to move 2. All right. So I go
To move
1,
a
2,
golden motion.
and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And I'm going to use a red
1,
here
2, 3,
to
4,
get
5.
3 dice.
6 damage.
Take 6 damage, which will make me blow up.
To move 1.
Really? Nice. Good job. But see, the good thing is, if you blow up wherever he finishes,
There's one behind me.
One behind him.
you're actually going to move forward. by
One
blowing
here to
up.
gain a cog. and to
You know what? I will actually.
You will.
It's weird.
Yep. My strategy in that last round was like discard anything that came with blue dice.
Yeah.
And then spend all your
Oh.
tokens.
Using a
Cog.
to change this to a 4 and going 2 forward.
And taking 1 damage.
With 1 damage. So I'm at -2. All right, that's it. I have no more moves.
All right, so you're there.
Yes.
So I blow up and I don't go anywhere. All right, so
No, that's not true. Because you're in last place, you blow up.
Oh, I
you
gotta move back one spot.
Back on spot. And I got
and take 2 more damage. So
no, I can't because
I know.
what happens
Blow
is
it up.
all this gets thrown away, and I go. This blows up.
Oh, when you move backwards, you don't take the damage from it.
I know. Yeah.
This gets removed. That's part of my thing. This blows up. This blows off. This blows off.
Wait,
and this goes.
Make sure you
like
where'd your oh you put it over there.
Yeah, and then this stays still, which makes me move back 1 spot. Where moving backwards does not give you additional
I know.
damage.
I was just trying to rub it in.
I know.
Hey,
So Travis is
looks like I was the real McCoy.
with your jacket tattoo.
Jacket tattoo.
Jackie tats.
Yeah.
Sweet. Take that, Rob Shell. I never win. Yes. He always beats me whenever I'm on the show.
He's in Mexico, so he's kind of beat us already.
That's fair.
All right, that's it for this episode of Let's Play. What is it? Steampunk Rally?
Steampunk Rally.
Yeah.
Jeez. I'm one of your hosts, Cory. This is Travis, and that's Simon. Remembers, Tech Geek Gamers posts every Monday on youtube.com/techgeekgamers, or just go to youtube.com/ or just go to techgeekgamers.com. That beer before the show just really threw me off. For everything you could possibly need, remember to subscribe, like, and most importantly, share with everyone you know. We really appreciate your guys' support, and leave a comment for all the rules we screwed up, because we read them. I read all of them,
Yeah.
and reply to a majority of them.
It's very nice of you.
Yeah. Even the dick bags. See you next week.